Okay, now I'm going to show you how to cite a book, a published book, with proper MLA citation for your research. So you start off with your search terms. Here I'm at google.com. I'm going to put in the Spanish Inquisition. As you can see, it comes up right away. Okay, now most of you go ahead and you guys start off with Wikipedia, but we all know that's a tertiary source. You can't use it. However, if you go into Wikipedia and you go down over here to the bottom to where it says references, we're going to go ahead and click on that or scroll to the bottom. You're going to have a lot of references of where they got their information. Now, you notice there's a lot of different variety of sources, but what we're interested in is getting a book. And if you look for this thing, it's called an ISBN number. Okay, that usually means it's a book. So we can do a search by using by clicking on any of these serial numbers. Okay, now this is just to give you an idea of how to find a book without ever going into the library. However, there's another way. Let's go ahead and go back to Google, pull up Spanish Inquisition in our search. Now, over here on the left, you'll see there's different options for searching, and one of those is actually something called books. So go ahead and click on that. And now all of our searches are only searching scanned books. This is probably the best resource you can find. Here we have the Spanish Inquisition, a history by Joseph Perez. Perfect. I think that's going to work out great for our research. In fact, it's considered a primary resource as it's composed from a single author. So we're going to click on that. And here it has the book cover. Looks like took a while to get scanned in there. Kind of creepy looking. But we can actually look through this book as if we were in the library. And so you would go ahead and look through the book just like you would any other book and pull out the information. So maybe I want to know something about the Grand Inquisitor. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to see here, there's some information about some people of the time. Here's a quote. Torquemada had been appointed Grand Inquisitor for the Kingdom of Castile, and shortly after was also appointed Grand Inquisitor for the Kingdom of Aragon. Now I know from my prior research that Torquemada is a very important person. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe take this sentence and use it for my research. But how do I get the citation? Okay, well, there's some information that you need to look at. First of all, we need to make a note of the page number. Okay, so it's page 102. Then the second thing you need is what's something called the ISBN number. And so what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the very first page. You could probably just press the back button on your browser here. This will start over on the front cover. And you're going to see right here is all the information that you would find inside the book cover, as if you really went to the library. Okay, so right here you have the ISBN number. Yes, there's two of them. You can go ahead and pick the newer one called ISBN 13. And the number starts with the 978-0-300-11982-4. That's the magic number, okay? So I'm going to try to take that number. Now, as you notice, I can't click inside this, so I'm going to have to write that down somewhere, and then so I can plug it into easybib.com. Okay, so here I am in easybib.com, and I already have my previous citation when I did the website. Now I want to cite from the book, so I'm going to click on book right here. And it says to search the book title, keywords, or ISBN number. So remember, we wrote down that ISBN number. We're going to go ahead and plug that in right now. Okay, so here I went ahead and put in the ISBN number, and remember we got that from the inside cover of the book that Google so graciously scanned for us. Let's go ahead and click on Cite This, and it's going to search for the books with that number. We see there's 3 results. They all look the same. So we're going to go ahead and select one of these. We'll select the top one. Okay, so as you can see, it's already filled out a lot of the information for us. But look at this. This is some crazy name. So obviously we need to make some changes. And there's the commercial that we have to turn off right there. Okay, so it's Joseph. Last name was, let's go back. It was Joseph Perez. So I'm going to put that in there. Okay, so as you see, it's not perfect. It takes a human to go through here and make sure the information's correct. Now we're gonna cite the whole book. If you're actually taking a quote, like the one from Torquemada, you're gonna change this to a chapter or section. In this case, we're just gonna do the whole book. So here's the author. There's the author's title, or the book title that's already in there for us. There is no volume or edition or series, so we'll leave that alone. The publication information is already there for us, and it's even got the year. So putting in the ISBN number really saves you a lot of time, and it makes sure that your book information is accurate. But should any of this be missing, you could always just click and type in the information yourself. So we're done with that. We're going to go ahead and click Create Citation. And the citation magically appears in proper MLA.
The Chevy Cruze Eco gets up.
I turn the commercial off again. Okay, so here you have 2 sources already, and so our works cited page is already beginning to form, which is a beautiful thing. So that's how you cite a book without ever having to walk into the library. Good luck.